Aloha my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a love reading. We'll focus on love for all of the signs. We're going to go from Virgo to Leo. Virgo to Leo. All signs of tarot reading, please. Okay, Virgo energy. Oh. High Priestess and the Chariot. Virgo, it might be time to head off in a direction. This is you. I'm sorry. And your person. Seems like you're trying to make a decision how they feel into your stability. It's as if they have their own stability, but they're not willing to let somebody in at this time. Your focus, it's almost as if you're deciding what truly makes you happy and what you're looking for, because if you do want the stability, you are seeing what it takes to transition from just dating into something more stable. You're really taking a look at what it is that you're going to need, what you are emotionally going to need to be able to make that termination. This person is also not sure. It's like they are, I mean, you're actively working on that, but it seems like they may be too, but theirs is a more silent process. It feels, Virgo, like you want to include them more in this process, and they just want to kind of deal with things the way they've been dealing with it, which is like kind of taking time aside and separate from you. Most likely outcome for Virgo, please. Most likely outcome for Virgo. Well, if you folks both come to the determination that this is actually what you want, I do feel that is going to be the case, but it definitely could build something beautiful at this point. So maybe Virgo, give them their space, do your work, they're doing theirs. You can't see that maybe, but they seem to be doing that, and it's like they're not willing to let someone in until they find until they're ready. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. Congratulations on this lovely 10 of Pentacles, and wishing you all the best. Next up is going to be Libra. What do you have for love for Libra, please? Love for Libra. What are the messages that you have for Libra in love, please? Libra in love. Okay. Oh no, Libra, what's going on? It feels like there may be, you just recently had a difficulty in this relationship. You're kind of taking your space. They definitely are trying to wrestle with what is going on. It's as if, yeah, everyone to their corners. That's what I'm getting. Everyone to their corners. Give me information about Libra, please. Libra, you have the Strength card. Libra, this person, I'm kind of getting the feeling like this person doesn't want to talk about it, but like so much so that you may be having a very hard time communicating. So maybe it is better right now to go ahead and to everyone to their separate corners. One for Libra's person, please. Can I get one for Libra's person? Card for Libra's person, please. Okay. Yeah, Libra, maybe they just don't want to see a new way of doing things. This person may be very set in their ways, and they just want to, perhaps because they, how do I put this? They're kind of set in their ways, and it's easy to do the same thing over and over again, so they're not really open to new ideas or new opportunities. So, yeah, you are just trying to remain strong. Try to see what can be learned out of this. I think that this has been a really, I do feel like there was an incident. There may be something ongoing that happens, but like there definitely was a conversation about this. And some of the words that were spoken, some of the things that were said, you are internalizing, and when you think about them over and over again, it's hurting. But it feels like you are trying to see it from, you know, to try and gain something out of the situation. And, you know, that takes a big person to do that. So let's see. What is the most likely outcome, please? What is the most likely outcome for Libra and their person? Most likely outcome for Libra and their person, please. Libra and their person, most likely outcome. Last shuffle, I take from the middle. Okay, there's going to be some, this is going to take a little while. Yeah, Libra, maybe determine, with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords, we have like a million swords out here. So, you know, when you've got 18 swords, maybe it's time, perhaps you are, maybe it's time to take a look at it and see if how well the two of you really do mesh. My mom's a Libra. My mom used to always tell me, it's not the things that you like about the person, it's the things that you can live with. It's the things you don't like that you're able to live with. Because those things that you don't like, that you can't live with, that is what causes breakups or divorces or what have you. Yeah. So sorry about this, Libra. I hope that this was helpful nonetheless. And thank you for your time. And now we will be moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio, please? Scorpio in love. What do we have for Scorpios in love, please? Messages, love messages for Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, you may be dealing with someone that is very traditional and really kind of views that traditional path as like the path to be on and the only things to concern their time and energy with. I do think that you are learning how to you're learning about yourself. I think in that you're trying to determine whether you're comfortable in this space or not. This person really gives off the energy that it's like my way or the highway, because I know what the best way to do things is, and so that therein can be a challenge. If you're in for the ride, and it doesn't matter much how it happens, but just that you are able to expound with this person. If you are ready to let them take the lead on everything, Scorpio, then you should be fine. But I feel like for most of Scorpios, I know they are, I mean, you can never just stay with, you know, they're with sun sign. There's so much more to us, but they're very dynamic people. Kind of have their own personality, and so not sure this is really fitting. I guess that's what you're investigating. Can I get another card for Scorpio, please? Yeah. I can see this two ways. You're either defending your individuality, which is so beautiful and, you know, has helped you get to so far in life and where you are, or you are determined to make this work. Maybe they are too. Maybe they feel that you are, that you match them in some way. But it feels very... the feeling that I get off this... Okay, if you... if you are perfectly willing to give in to whatever it is that this person determines is the best thing, then this will be a great relationship. The feeling I get off of it, though, is not so lovely. The feeling that I get off of it is more like this determination, like this person's determination to put you in that box. And I'm not... Give me one more for Libra. It's like you don't want to... You really care about this person, like this person, but you do not want to be in that box. They want... It's like they want your cup to match theirs. Like they're gonna make it happen. Too many. One more. Tell me about this 7 of Wands for Libra. Too many. That was just sloppy. Sorry. 7 of Wands for Libra. High Priestess and Temperance. Well, internally, perhaps you know Did I say Libra? This is for Scorpio. Internally, perhaps you know whether you can, you know, make those two totally different cups match or not. Perhaps universe is saying it's up to you, Scorpio. Maybe that's why I couldn't get, it kept teeter-tottering both ways. Maybe this is your journey right now, is to learn if this will actually fit into your world. And the feeling I get is at the beginning, I think you thought you could. What you're finding is you're so much bigger than that box. And continuing to expand. Okay, Scorpio, I think the most likely outcome is up to you, so I'm not gonna pull for that. Yeah, I think it's the process of discovering that. So that is really between you and your gods. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Thank you for your time. And moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. What do we have for Sagittarius in love? Sagittarius in love, please. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius in love. What are your messages for Sagittarius? Oof. Wow, is all I can say. There may be a intense dynamic between you and your person. Sagittarius, it is almost as if when it's like if you feel like something's a lost opportunity, like what this gives off is you pull that control in when they do or say something that is not okay with you. Take that as you will, but it comes off very like, are you dealing with a Scorpio? It's that other side of the coin. On Scorpio's side, it's like, this is the way that it needs to work, and if not, then like, I've got to say, Sagittarius, this does not look like your highest vibration. Right, we can read these cards as you know, even though, you know, there's some disappointment, or, you know, there's an opportunity for you, and therein lies you going ahead and becoming more solid in yourself. But that is not the energy I'm getting off of these cards. I'm getting in mathematics, there's like this P's and Q's, right? Like, if this, then this. That is the energy that is coming off of this. And with the sort of, and then with the combination of this also, because there's like this innate stubbornness to like not open up, to not give you what you want, to not all of this interplaying together tells me that this is really you're in like a pit, Sagittarius. This is the darker side where Sagittarius can become that which indoctrinates, right? Like, this is that indoctrination feeling, like, you will do what I want, and they're like, I absolutely will not do what you want. So this is a clash of, I don't know if it's a clash of egos. It's a clash of wills. So this is a power struggle right here. Let's see. One more for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, it's how you determine it should be. This is very similar to Scorpio's reading, just kind of reversed. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, let's see the other side of it. How about Sagittarius's person? Sagittarius person, please. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. This could be, I did a reading for someone who, for a Sagittarius, I was dealing with their family, and this is a very similar dynamic. So it doesn't, right? Love is love. We can love our mom, we can love our sister, we can love our brother. But most people envision it to be a romantic love, but this may or may not resonate in your romantic love. It may resonate in a totally different way for another love relationship with someone you care about. One more for Sagittarius' person. Okay. This person is trying to find the balance and to move. They're not just being stubborn. They're actually trying to mitigate this environment that all of this is in. They are trying very hard to mitigate that, and they are essentially trying to it's like to continue on in this, they have to get you to the middle ground. Only one horse can't be driving the whole time. So it's almost as if this stubbornness and this refusal is to calm that power struggle. It's a power struggle. Like that's kind of contradictory what I said, but if I explain it a little better, you'll understand it's not. So they have to at first have this power struggle so that they can get to a place where sometimes it's not always on one side of the equation, that sometimes it can be on the other. So think about the circumstance of what this is, and maybe in one situation in this last situation that caused this, maybe that is something that's within your realm, so they should give in a little bit. But maybe in prior situations it's like that's their realm, but you still want to tell them how it is. So they're not doing it well. I'm not going to say that. Like, they're not doing it well, but what they're trying to do is to regain that balance to be able to move forward so that both horses are pulling and in sync. And part of that happening is when it's their realm, you defer to them. And when it's in your realm, they will defer to you. But we kind of are just coming to the head of this so that conversation can be had. So if this is resonating with you, just have that conversation so that like this dynamic, which is very challenging and can stop. But just so you know, that is what is driving them. They don't want to be the loser all the time. And really, let me just ask you a real question. Do you want it to be that way, where someone is always subservient to like what you think? Then when you go ahead and you ask them what they think, they're just going to be like, well, whatever you think. And then does that work for you? So I think both people need to be able to be their people, and both people have to be okay with that. Can I get a most likely outcome, please? Most likely outcome for Sagittarius. Yeah, that's kind of that energy that I was describing earlier. Like, we're either, it doesn't really tell me, to be quite honest, because we're either going to be very uncomfortable in this new surrounding for a while, or we're going to get to the point where even if, let's say you know, you are able to, and this could be vice versa, but like, even if you are able to indoctrinate this person, like, how will you ever be comfortable with when you say, oh, do you like this? Then the obvious answer is going to be yes. So that's just what they're going to tell you, whether they do like it or not. So how can anything really honest and authentic grow in that environment, right? So yeah, you probably clicked off for now, but you know, uh, just food for thought. I mean, if we're really here and we're really trying to figure out how to make our relationships better, then that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for your time. And now it's time for Capricorn. This is going to be for Capricorn in love. What are the messages for Capricorn in love, please? Capricorn in love. What are the messages for Capricorn in love, please? Mars is in Virgo. I just moved into Libra. I think it could be a little bit more balancing. Oh boy. Capricorn's person. Capricorn, this is what I have for you. This is Capricorn's person. Capricorn, are you not sure if this person really cares about you? It feels like you're not sure. It feels like you're trying to hold in your guts until to hold it all in until this person until you know for sure. Like, we're sure. We're sure. I think they feel like they should hold back because maybe they feel like they're just being too much. And they're gonna start to if you don't let them in. Can I get another card for Capricorn, please? That's the one. Yeah, you think this person is stability. You do want this. Let them... Oh, sorry, I don't want to give you advice, but I'll have the cards give it to you. Card for Capricorn's person, please. One more card for Capricorn's person. Capricorn in love. One more card for Capricorn's person. Okay, I'm getting something else as well. Like, if this person, like, if you are, like, if you don't know how to handle their emotions because, like, you're this, like, super, hold it in, like, kind of rigid and stable person. Like, I don't always get that because they're dancing here, but, like, I mean, you are holding up the shield. Like, that, I mean, I feel like you're just not sure if you should open up, but, like, there can be a little bit more, which is like they might just be so much in the way of emotion that like it just kind of throws you off balance and you're not sure you want to deal or you know how involved you want to get in that. One more for Capricorn's person, please. One more for Capricorn's person. Last shuffle, then I take from the middle. Okay. They are all cups, huh? Well, I will say this. if you feel like it's appropriate, open up to them. I don't know what you got to do to figure that out, but open up to them, because if they don't, this is a very emotional person, and if they don't if they don't feel satisfied, they're gonna go out looking for that ninth cup. There's a lot of bravery in this person. I just want to put that out there for you. So I don't know why that's important, but this is an incredible amount of bravery, especially when you're working with a little bit of like, you know, this is how so okay, most likely outcome with this person, most likely outcome for Capricorn, most likely outcome for Capricorn and their person, please. Can I get a card for Capricorn and their person? Most likely outcome, please. 2 works. Oh, okay. So there's gonna be some change. There's gotta be some change. Wow, these are so lovely love readings today, huh? Maybe I'll do another set in a couple days. Seems like people are having some challenges. It's a little rough heading into the weekend, so but it looks like a conversation is gonna be had. Maybe with this knowledge, you'll be able to smooth out that conversation a little bit more. You guys really do have the ability to make this work if you are not too different, right? But I think that there's going to have to be changes on both sides. Or this will continue to have conflict. Where there's like this winner and loser, and then the next time it'll be the other winner and loser, and it's eventually if little changes aren't made, eventually the big change, the, you know, end of that will happen. So, okay, Capricorn, thank you so much. Now moving on to, thanks for your time and your energy, and now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Oh, let's see how that is. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius in love. What do we have for Aquarius and our person, please? Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius in love. Tell me about them and their person. Okay, Aquarius. It looks like are you guys even in the same relationship or what? Actually, what this looks like is that you guys did have some separation and they thought it was over, but you have realized that you really do care about them and that you were brokenhearted without them. And so it's like this brand new gift, this brand new gesture that you're making ignites. Oh, the Wands of Metal. Are you dealing with the fire sign? One more for Aquarius, please. One more card for Aquarius, please. Tell me more about Aquarius. Yeah, you're trying to bring this back together. You realize that you really do care about them. Aquarius' person, please. That's super weird. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Don't give them everything they want, though. You saw that Sagittarius read, right? Jeez. That was indoctrination. It's like the dark side of Sag. One for Aquarius' person, please. Aquarius' person, one more card. Can I get one more card for Aquarius' person, please? Last shuffle, then I take from the middle. Okay. Okay. Well, I get two different energies here. This is an incredible imbalance of feeling dynamic and power. So be careful. I know that you care about them. I know you love them, Aquarius, but be careful. Yup. They do have a lot of passion for you. Okay, the other side of that is that, which isn't a bad thing. They're going to take this gesture for, maybe they thought they lost you too. And they're going to take this gesture for bigger than it is, which in this dynamic only helps. So if that's your story instead, you have a much better outcome. For the situation. Okay. What is the most likely outcome? Let's see which story is more of you have. What is the most likely outcome for Aquarius and their person, please? Most likely outcome. Most likely outcome. Most likely outcome for Aquarius and their person. Ooh. This is kind of why I didn't do an outcome for, who was it? Because it was up to, was it Libra? It was up to them to decide. Oh, that's so funny if it was Libra. Like I said, Libra's, my mom's Libra. It's very hard for her to make a decision. So universe gave it back to them. This also, I think, is the case because there are two different dynamics going on. I mean, it's playing itself out in a very similar way, but there are those of you that this will be successful, and this only helps to bring you folks closer. And there are some situations where there is an extraordinary imbalance of power. Which may not be able to be mitigated. It's about whether you guys take that walk. Okay, thank you so much, Aquarius. Thank you for your time and your energy, and I'm going to move on to Pisces. Pisces in love. What do we have for Pisces in love? Pisces in love. What are the messages for Pisces and their person? Pisces and love, please. Okay, Pisces. Well, this looks fantastic. So you guys are in love. Everything seems to work out. We have some like wishes come true and balancing and everything, and you no longer need any more cards. This does feel like this is a relationship that may have had a lot of bumps before, but you have taken the time to work through all of that and be able to figure out what's what. It's a really good path. I actually really don't want to pull any more cards on this. Yeah. I'm not sure I want to pull any more. Maybe I'll just split it. Well, there you go. I don't know what's going on, but Pisces reading is the best of the day so far. Congratulations, Pisces. Work hard to maintain it because it is not easy. You've already worked to get here, or you're gonna need to maintain that. And that's when the hard stuff begins. Speaking of someone who is married. That's when the hard stuff begins. Congratulations, Pisces. You know what, y'all? That was so great. Go ahead and please press the like button. Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on to Aries. Back to the beginning of the zodiac. Now to Aries, please. Aries in love. What messages do you have for Aries about their person? About them and their person in love, please. Okay, Aries. Okay, Aries. You are in a place of expansion. You may have a big choice to make when it comes to this relationship. You may need to move to be with them, or I don't know, I'm getting like deciding where to live, deciding whether to have children. You might marry this person, actually. I think you already know that. Either you or they already know. You know what? Maybe they already know that. But there's some details that need to be worked out and a journey that needs to be gone on. Yeah, this could really grow. Okay, this isn't going to be for everyone, but I get that if you guys have been having a hard time with this person, they're trying to get good with it because they are so uncomfortable that they know you're their person. They know this is where that, okay, that doesn't sound right, but where that seed goes, they know who they care about, where that seed goes, and what they're going to build. They are just a little bit freaked out, just so you know. This is like intense, right? It's like that is that, and she's gonna like volley it over to them, and they're gonna stand there like in a deer in headlights and get pummeled in the head. So if you had a hard time with this person, just realize that that's part of the equation. So just start when it's comfortable. Just start. Nope, I gotta know on that. I was gonna say start working out the details because there are a lot of details that need to be figured out about where you're gonna be, if you guys are gonna have kids, what timings. There's like a lot of stuff to work out. Maybe that's the overwhelming feeling I'm getting. Maybe, right? Empress allow it to come to you. Yeah, that feels way better than what I was saying before. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, one more for Aries. One more for Aries, please. One more for Aries, please. Last shuffle that I take from the middle. Oh, let it come to you, Aries. This is good. Good. Okay. Okay. That's too many. Oh, well, you know what? This has a lot to do with what I was saying, right? Like, it's a lot for this person. But that is their happiness. It's their wish. This is intense. Check that out. Like, is that not intense right there? We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. The King of Pentacles and that ginormous pentacle, right? You don't need an outcome. We got the 9 to the 10 of Cups. You're good. Allow. I think that's what there's a lot of details that needs to be worked. Let this person get good with it. There's a lot of details that need to be worked out, and they see those things or they are overwhelmed by them, but this is a wish, and so it is for you to allow them to get good with it and to come to you. Whether you're the man or woman, it doesn't matter. It's the archetypes. Okay, Aries, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And now I'm going to be moving on to Taurus. Oh, please press the like button if you got anything from that or if you resonate. Thanks so much. Okay, Taurus. Love messages for Taurus, about them and their person, please. Love messages for Taurus, for them and their person. For Taurus, please. Looks like you're making a very important decision there, Taurus. Okay. You know what? I'm going to get your other cards right now. I need some more information. One more for Taurus, please. One more for Taurus. Last shuffle that I take from the middle. Taurus's person. For Taurus's person, please, one more card. Last shuffle that I take from the middle. For Taurus's person, please. Nobody wants to talk here, Taurus. Yeah, it's as if we were given a second chance, or we're making a final judgment on something. It did not go according to plan. It was not as solid as we thought it was. There's a lot of sadness and hurt here. This person is incredibly confused. It's like I'm getting cult of personality, but that's not really what it is. Maybe it is. Maybe this person has not figured out who they are. Getting deja vu. I'm not sure this person has figured out who they are yet. I'm not sure if they haven't figured that out, then it's almost as if they don't know. I'm not getting like I said sadness earlier, but I'm not getting like the depressive quality of the Five of Cups on it necessarily. What I'm getting is, I'm not sure if this should make me sad or happy. I'm not sure if this should, it shouldn't, I don't know how to explain that. It shouldn't be anything. It either makes you happy or it doesn't, right? But it's like, I'm getting like this, they don't necessarily know who they are. I know people are probably going to argue with me. It's the King of Pentacles. The king knows this stuff. It's not just that archetype. The archetype is making money from money. Already had, so can increase wealth, stability, taking care of all. Like, yeah, I understand that, but it's the energy of this, right? The energy of this to me, and what I'm getting off of this is, I have people that have told me it's the conventionality and then the quickness in which they feel like they have to. It's like they pop back into this, like they don't know who they are, but you know, this has worked out so far. So when I just decide what everyone, you know, whatever the right answer would be, it's worked out, so it's fine. But how does it really make me feel? There may be there might be something different about this relationship. I don't know. Age difference. I know the Hierophant's not here. I get it. But there's something different about this that is unconventional, because they are popping back into conventionality, which is, I cannot stop feeling that this radiates out here, creating all this. We went in trying to see if this also feels like it's happening again. Like maybe we tried this before, right? That's how I feel. We tried this before. We thought it wasn't as open the first time. We thought things had changed. We thought these people had changed. But really, when it comes back to it all, we are who we are. Or, no, not necessarily we are who we are. We don't know who we are. We're definitely someone else. Like all the people telling them in their life what they should be doing. Yeah, this is shoulds fucking up in a relationship. It either makes you happy or it doesn't, right? So Taurus, until this person grapples with this, or unless it doesn't hurt you so badly and you have like these thoughts of like, what is wrong with me? Why can't this work out? What keeps happening? Unless you can iron that wrinkle and understand what's going on. You don't have to understand what's going on over here. Let them figure out their stuff and move away. But if you care about this person and you love this person, I'm just saying that this person would need someone to understand what this is, and not to come in and chop their head off and be like, Aaron told me what's wrong with you. You care too much what other people think, and that's why. That is not going to solve this problem. Directly telling them what that is not going to solve the problem. It's gonna, in this scenario here, it's going to take patience. There is an opportunity to rebuild it from the foundation, but it's going to take patience and not getting so, and not being so conventional, and not getting so, you know, wounded off of it, for like these two people to be able to make quick work, to decipher it and make quick work out of this, so that we can get to a better place, or for it to work. Okay, Taurus, if you found anything helpful or you found that resonated, please go ahead and press the like button. I'm going to be moving on to Gemini. It's funny, I was just going to talk about Gemini and that with that Page of Swords. Geminis are quick to be able to mitigate that kind of information. And half of them that you know are so conventional, and half of them that you know are such free spirits. And this is the Gemini animal spirit. Gemini animal spirit. Okay, we're going to be doing Gemini in love. Gemini in love. In Hawaii right now, it is 1:43. What is that? Cell phone codes. All right, Gemini. Gemini in love. Messages for Gemini about them and their person, please. Oh, this is great. Oh, no, 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 no. What's going on, Gemini? Well, you got this independent person shook, but seems like you have figured out, you may be dealing with a Leo. I don't talk about the signs that much, but like you have an extraordinary amount of Leo here. Leo, Leo, Leo. If you're not nice, Leo. Just kidding. Scorpio. Okay, it seems like whatever messages or information or have really made you happy, and you are enlightened to this, to whatever this is. You are living it up. I'm getting the feeling of like, you know, that those games where you used to like shoot up and like destroy it's like video games. Shoot, they're like old school games. Like my dad used to play. What is it? Like asteroids, or they're like the old arcade games where like you would just shoot up, and it would like break the asteroids or blow up the spaceships or kill the centipede. I have no idea. Anyway, that's what I'm getting. But I'm getting like this like super happy feeling when you like, when your name goes on. I don't know why I'm getting your name on the leaderboard. I have no idea. Okay. Anyway, this person, this is a very independent and confident person, but they're shook. Why? Let's find out. One more for Gemini. One more for Gemini, please. Tell me about this situation for one more card for Gemini side. One more card for Gemini, please. And one more for their person. Maybe they want more than you do. I don't know. Oh, that's too many. Thank you, but that's too many. Just one, please. One more for Gemini's person. Last shuffle, then I take from the middle. One more for Gemini's person, please. Okay. Are you even dating this person? There's like, the energies don't match at all. Okay, maybe you, if you just broke up with someone, you are feeling a great sense of relief, happiness, and freedom. This person, nope, not this person. I think you really hurt this person. Wow, okay. I don't know that there's much more to say about it than that. I mean, if you guys are still in a relationship, then maybe it is the Gemini Sagittarius axis. Maybe no matter how much you look like in your high vibe, you've like indoctrinated this person. This person's broken. Yeah, if this is a relationship, it won't. If you're in this relationship and this is how you're feeling and that's how your person's feeling, it won't last long. There's just such a wall. Like, it's just so, it's like I want to take this and put it on this side of the room, and I want to take this and put it on that side of the room. There's a big wall. There's a big divide. There's a, you know what the word is? Nope, I can't think of it. It's like halfway, it's on the tip of my tongue. Disjointed, I don't know. There's a disconnect here. Yeah, you guys probably are not together. I'm not even sure it's worth pulling an outcome card. Well, you know, we're inquisitive. Let's find out. Outcome for Gemini, please. Gemini and their person. What is this? Ace of Wands, Death, Two of Pentacles. This is so confusing. I'm gonna leave this here, but, well, it did come out. I do feel like it was sloppy though. Okay, one for the outcome. One card, please. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you... Okay, this might not be for everyone. You really like this person. You won't go out with them. Yeah. I think you might. But oh my gosh, you better hurry up because this person is like, okay, let's put it this way. If things, if things, it's like this was a false start because of indecision, but things are changing. So all I can say is it will be a very, they clearly are broken up about this. So it will be a caring and nurturing relationship if you decide to have it. But I can't really tell you that that's what you're gonna choose. What do you choose, Gemini? Oh, best of wishes with that, with all that. Oh goodness, this is a very confusing situation here. Oh wow. Okay. Thank you, Gemini. If that resonated, please go hit the like button, and I'm going to be moving on to Cancer. Cancer, love messages, please. Cancer, love messages. Messages for Cancer about them and their person, please. Are these two people even connected? Wow. What are we? Okay. Okay, Cancer. It feels like you have kind of gone inside and figured out it's like these two people have gone on a journey of self-discovery and to love themselves more. And what they end up with is separately, they end up with gaining confidence, you gaining confidence within yourself, and this person building with their self-love, kind of building more stably. How does this connect? This just kind of tells me about these two people. There's not a lot of interplay amongst these people and their cards. So this may be somebody that you're separated from and you guys each have, or this is a brand new relationship for which you guys have both previously did the work. So quite honestly, if this is a new relationship and these two people unite together, it should actually turn out pretty prosperous. I'm going to get 2 more cards though for each of you, and then 1 more final card. Cancer, please. 1 more card for Cancer. 1 more card for Cancer. That wanted to come out. Okay. And 1 more for this person. For Cancer's person, please. 1 more for Cancer's person. Okay, Cancer. There's like some hidden power. No. Hidden. No. How am I explaining this? There's like an underlying obsessive quality to this. So if it is about building and developing or standing in your power, that's healthy. If it's about this person, not so healthy. Tell me about the devil. Not so healthy. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. If this is a prior relationship, I already told you if it was a new relationship. If it was a new relationship, this has the ability to have prosperity. This is a prior relationship. There is some obsessive quality going on, which it's like you know the truth, but that truth is like, it's like there's oil on the lens. So it's distorted by like these feelings or thoughts. Yeah, there's like a distortion going on to like what this inner light is. And if you guys are still together, I really think there was a separation. But if you try to come back together with this energy, they're gonna, the truth is that they just want to start something new. I maybe know that. Maybe that's why this is here. Swap the roles if you think this is reversed. I'm going to move this one because that was my other outcome. Let's see what the outcome for this, for outcome. Guess it's just going to be what it needs to be. You know what I say in moments like this? Everyone do your work, and then you'll be able to have good, healthy, balanced relationships. It's gonna be what it needs to be. So if we've done our work and we give it up, this is you not giving it up to the universe to happen. Good stuff's happening over here, but if you don't give it up to the universe to help you manifest it, and if there's like this like obsessive control that like puts oil on lens that you see everything out of, then it's not healthy to have this relationship. If approach it with clarity. If you approach it with clarity, it'll be clarity and excitement. Might change that dynamic. It'll be what it needs to be. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much. Last is going to be Leo. What do we have for Leos in love, please? Leos in love. What are the messages for Leos, please? Leo. Messages for Leo. Let's do one more. Messages for Leo about their person. Them and their person. Okay, Leo. Looks like you are learning lessons, closing cycles, and building something. This person may be the one that shows you how to do that. But you may be the one that's able to, it's like they know so much about what they know so much about. But there are things that they don't know. And so it's like you're assisting them with that side of the coin, right? But this looks like a situation where where you both are gonna be able to work well together and really be able to build something that's lasting. Let's see. One more for Leo, please. Cancer? I'm just kidding. Okay, one more for Leo's person. One more for Leo's person. Sorry, that one flew out too. Okay. You may really want to build with this person. This person might be a little defensive because they like their world, how they've built it. They're having challenges seeing how to incorporate this in there. Meanwhile, you're trying to get to 3. So, right, 2, 3, they're like, I don't really know if I want to go back to 2. It's like a little too much here. I'm just really happy over here with my hat holding my bird, with my fountain in my garden. And I'm not sure that if they are willing to step out there and to engage. I don't think this is a relationship that's together yet. Or you're together, but whatever it is here that you're trying to build, we need this person's participation a little bit more. And additionally, they don't know what's down this road, right? Something's hidden. You have, I told you, the feeling I got was that you're going to be able to take them by the hand and lead them down there. But maybe they're afraid to go. And you're like, nah, we got this. It's cool. It's all right. But this energy feels like you're trying to push them down that road instead of giving them the opportunity to say, yes, I would like to go down that road. Please help me. Wow, there's a lot of people not letting other people be who they are in these reads today, huh? Let's see, outcome. Most likely outcome for Leo and this person, please. Thank you. Yeah, there's going to be some things that need to be mitigated. Like I said, you guys do have the other half of, you know, they do have the ability to work together. You want to work together. They have to go down this road they've never been down before, and you have the skill many times over to help them, but you may be pushing them, and this may be causing resistance because they're cool where they are. So it's really just about timing, patience. Saying patience, Leo. Hello. Wow. You know what? All the Leos be pressing the thumbs down button now. But, you know, really it's just about, you do have the ingredients. You just have to mix them well. And with that, thank you so much, Leo. Enjoy your cooking. Please press like. And if you, I'm a Leo too, so please subscribe. But thank you for your time and energy. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend in all these lovely relationships we saw today. And as always, mahalo.